Hey guys, it's Saturday, May 24th, just after 8 o'clock, and I thought I'd throw a video out there. I did miss posting yesterday, but wanted to come back and give an update for a first full week of refeeding. Kind of wanted to benchmark some progress, show you guys where I'm at, talk a little bit about it, shifting from fasting back to normal eating. And then I also wanted to kind of recalibrate around what my posting schedule is going to be, what I can do for the next phase in this this weight loss journey, and just give everybody an update. So I would consider myself fully refed at this point. Eating is not a problem. The only real rule I've stuck myself to was no carbs, and combined with easing into it, which is just part of it. So focused really hard this week on no carbs and eating whole foods, really simple stuff. It started with scrambled eggs and turned into hard-boiled eggs, and then turned into some grilled chicken, and turned into some beef, and then even towards the end of the week, a little bit of cheese and a little bit of bacon. And it's crazy how good things taste, how simple things like grilled chicken breast or grilled chicken thighs is like just so much flavor, so satiating after 41 and a half days of not eating. So as far as eating goes, I think I'm back towards completely normal. I would say I'm likely at this point wouldn't consider myself refeeding, and I'd say I'm more just on a ketogenic diet. Don't really qualify for carnivore right now, but I would say I'm on a pretty strict keto diet, as low or as few of carbs as I can per day. Most of my days have been pretty low in calories. I started this week like 500-600, and I'm back up to like the 1500 to 1800 calorie window as of today. So today I just had one meal. I had some chicken for dinner, but other than that, it's back to normal eating. The cool thing is I don't get like the crazy cravings anymore like I used to, so it's pretty controlled. I just eat when I eat, whether that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or snacks into dinner, or just one meal. So that is kind of where the refeed, I would say, is over, and now I'm just on keto. And I think after not posting yesterday, I think I got to a place where I realized how just mentally exhausted I was from fasting. And it seems so simple to just not eat, but like the mental toll it takes on you every single day to wake up, stick to some routine that's painfully boring, not eat, be around food, whatever. It was much more mentally exhausting than I thought. And I was kind of happy to not be in the same rhythm of posting every day and being on Reddit and being all over YouTube and TikTok. I kind of took a step back this week. But doing so kind of kicked me a little bit out of my rhythm, which helped me stay accountable to the fast and the diet and everything. So trying to find balance there is going to be really important as I move forward. I had kind of I don't know if I want to call it a revelation, but more of a recentering today around, like, man, when I first started this, the posts were, I'm going to just post every day to hold myself accountable until I lose 105 pounds. And then it somehow turned into more of just like this fasting journal than anything. So I think at this point, I do want to get back to daily posting. I do want to get back to a combination of shorts and engaging content, but it took until today to just remember like where this all started. So I guess we're going on almost 2 months now of close to daily postings, but I'm going to try to get back to that. I know I missed yesterday, but I'd like to get daily check-ins followed by check-ins along like what my new thing is. And without fasting, I had less structure. It's probably the word I'll go with. Less structure than I had for that month and a half. Now it's kind of just back into the chaos of life. So I think it's really important for me. What I'm noticing is that I need the structure if I'm going to stick with this and not regress to how this happened last year. So that brings us into a really unique point where last year I did a 31-day fast, and within a few days I was already up like eight or so pounds. And I'm gonna post a picture here of what last year looked like for the 31 days, and then maybe I'll take it 50 days out. So from the start I'm gonna go 50 days because that's about where I'm at, and I want to compare it to where I'm at this year. So I'll post now what this year looks like relative to last year, and you can see just a crazy difference of how last year was this bottoming out and completely rocketing back towards my terrible habits. This year it feels different, and I've actually maintained weight loss since eating again. So I'm down 2.4 pounds in these 6 days since, is today 7? Sunday, Monday. I guess today's day 7 of refeeding, which is crazy. So it's like to go from last year of gaining like, I don't remember exactly what it is, but you'll see it on the screen, like 8 to 10 pounds in the first week. And by day 50, I was probably all the way out of it. To a point now where I've actually lost weight through the routine. So I think it shows like the mental shift that I have this year compared to last year, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, all in all, things are good. I have a big target for me now is June 3rd. I have to get headshots for work. They're gonna put me on our company website. So I've been dreading that since they got scheduled, which was a few months ago, where it helped me really stick to this because I want to show well. I want to look my best. I'm proud to be on the website, so I'm excited to be at a weight I haven't been at in 10 years, and I'm down to 247.8, which is really cool. I actually have a suit that I got custom fit about 8 years ago that haven't been able to wear in 7.5. Hey buddy, 7.5 years that fits again, and it's been sitting in the back of my closet. I thought it was gonna die there, and it fits again. And I put it on, and I was actually able to take it to the dry cleaner today, which was cool. So all the clothes I'm able to fit back into is just incredible. I have a stack of jeans that I had bought at one point or another that never fit, and they all fit now, and most of them are loose, which is really cool. I don't have to like think too hard about what I wear anymore. I just grab it out of my closet and put it on. Most of the time it's loose. And to think that 2 months ago, I was stretching my t-shirts to make them fit right, and I'm just in a much different space now, and I attribute a lot of it to the support of my family, the support of everyone on these different communities, just reaching out, telling me they're proud of me, and I've inspired them to start, or whatever it is. There's been people who've been commenting on every video I've posted, which is really cool. So it's cool to recognize where I'm at, and that I can do this, and I can push forward, and this doesn't have to be a fad diet. This can be momentum into the next thing. So really encouraged by that, and excited for what's next. I think I'm going to keep sticking with the ketogenic diet until that June 3rd. June 4th, I have dinner with my friends, and then sometime between June 5th and June 8th, my wife and I are going to do a belated birthday dinner for me back from the 18th. And not sure what that's going to look like, but there's going to be a night where the two of us go out. And then on June 8th, I'm going to get back into it. And still going to focus on, no matter what I'm doing, 10,000 steps a day once I get whatever's going on with my foot figured out. So I can walk again, but I think 10,000 steps a day is going to be just a non-negotiable, and then I'm going to jump into the next challenge. So still debating what that's going to be, and by that time I'll have it figured out. So still taking suggestions, still taking comments from people around what they want to see next, but it'll be probably something else for another 41 and a half days as I continue this journey. So right now if I break below 200, I got 48 pounds to lose. I'm not sure I'll ever get there, but that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, 48 more pounds. And then if I don't, I'll probably reassess once I get down to like the 225 mark. So really excited for how far I've come, and really, really excited for what's next. So I thought everybody deserved a check-in at this point. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm likely going to post a video in the next couple of days, just doing like an all-encompassing how I lost 55 pounds in 41 days, and kind of bring everything full circle before I put the fasting thing to bed, and then talk about what's next. So appreciate everybody sticking around. Apologize for missing yesterday, but I am in a better headspace now than I was, and taking a day or so off felt much needed, and I've been able to kind of recenter and get back to motivated for the next thing. So for everybody out there, appreciate you guys sticking in. This is Big Mike, and we'll be in touch soon. Thanks.